the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Alabama Crimson Tide. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting for the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, as you know, Alabama coming off a terrific year last year, getting back into the college football playoff and getting to the second round. But this team has more to prove. They lost their quarterback, Ty Simpson, to the draft, but they still have one of the most dynamic wide receivers in the country. Brian Coleman-Williams is looking for a little redemption after a low production year last year. The fans can't wait to see what this version of the Crimson Tide will look like this season. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So Alabama's will get the first crack on offense today. A showdown today of two of the best wide receivers in the country. These guys truly elite, and I think they've savored this big stage show. They want to show they are the guy in the country.
Chris, what I'm excited for is to see all the creative ways that these offenses try to get these guys the ball. Because remember, you can't just sit there and think to yourself, all right, he's going to impact the game throwing the ball down the field. They certainly will, but you want them to touch it 8, 9, 10 times. So watch for those creative play calls, jet sweeps. Anytime you can get the ball to these wide receivers, that's a quality play.
So 2nd and 6 now. We pick up 4 on first. Receiver in motion now. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Tough to see this in the opening minute of the game. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's no better situation to call defense than 3rd and long because you can be aggressive, and this defense loves to be aggressive in these situations. They blitz and they get home. That's a great sack and a great opportunity to get off the field.
The punt team making their way on the field. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Grab down the middle. It's Flanagan. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, is, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And no room to run again. Strong run defense here.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Toss play to the outside. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
QB decides to keep it here. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, you can see the emphasis from this defensive end. He's going to crash down on this running back, and rightly so. This running back is the focal point of the offense, and he's a phenomenal player. But that's a beautiful read by the quarterback, and he's able to take it himself and move the chains on the outside.
Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. After the completion, will stop to check out an injured player on the field. A sophomore member of that offensive line. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. It's caught, and he's got a lane. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This guy's in complete control right now. He doesn't love what he sees down the field, and he sees an opening for his legs, and he's able to take it. He gets the line to gain, and then he slides and avoids the hit. A++. This quarterback's playing at a very high level.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the key to 3rd down success is being good on 1st down. And here the defense does a great job on 1st down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
If you want to throw the slant, you've got to predetermine before the snap. If you've got the slant window, then frame up the wide receiver. That's an easy completion.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the ball is picked off. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Hot over the middle. It's Flanagan. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. The sure hands. It's Washington. And they wrap them up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball.
He's got space. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Really good play call here offensively. They're going to go with this read option, so they're going to read the in-man on the line of scrimmage. And as he crashes down towards the back, the quarterback just keeps it. What I love about it is his athleticism on the outside. You can see that he's got some skill and some speed, and he's able to pick up a really nice gain here.
Well, they test the middle there, but yet nothing.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Catch made on the out route. He heads out of bounds, but he's inside the 20 now.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Just flings it out of bounds, and pass rush closing in. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback keeps the football. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Got an opening here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, what I'm most impressed with is his balance through contact. You can see as he breaks tackles and continues to churn towards the end zone, that balance is just evident, and it's hard to get him down to the ground. That is a great run.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. That's caught. It's 4. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here, he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
So 2nd and 6 now for the pick up 4 on first. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
These are those type of plays that don't really show up in the stat sheet, but I can tell you right now, they make life so much easier on the quarterback and the play caller, and maybe more specifically the offensive line. They're creating a manageable 3rd down situation where they can move the chains with the run play, another option, or throwing the football. And you avoid those obvious passing situations where, in particular, the tackles are going to be out on an island trying to protect the passer. Easy work for this offensive line on 3rd and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Hill. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down after that previous play. Movement here from the tight end. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on. And
it's caught. He's got room. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, Chris, 3rd down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a 1st down.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Quick throw over the middle. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion.
That's such a nice gain on 1st down. Now you bring up 2nd and short, and now you can even go play action. You can take a shot down the field knowing you can always come back and run it on 3rd down.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. And now Notre Dame will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. 1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Bama.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. This defense has set the tone through 2 quarters of football. They've drawn a line in the sand, and they've held it. It's why they'll take a lead into the second half, and it could be why they come away with a big victory. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Makes the grab, it's Williams. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. So ball at the 30, this is a manageable third down play for the offense. And they'll run it with the draw play. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And look at the leg strength, a booming punt. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
But we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place. And again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
Punt team ready to boot it away. They'll kick it away here. Fielded at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. The pass rush closing in, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. He's got a crease. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 there. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Here comes the rush. Touchdown, Irish, to put them on top now. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, this is what I love about the RPO. Look at this. It's just an easy concept, but if you make the right read, you get it on the left flat, and it's a nice little completion.
So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Quick completion to the tight end. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Carr. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, a play like that is all set up because of the first down success. When it's 2nd and short as a quarterback, you don't have to force the ball down the field. You can just work your progressions and allow the defense to dictate where the ball goes. Here, he finds his running back. It's an easy completion, and they move the chains.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I really love what the offense is able to do here. Chris, they're able to keep themselves on schedule and avoid the obvious passing situation. They do that here by putting the defenders in conflict. These option plays allowing the quarterback to make the decision. He's able to get a nice gain here and create a manageable situation. Loves staying out of obvious passing, and they're able to do that, again, with conflict.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of 3rd down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on 2nd, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Quarterback's got it on the option. And not even a chance to pitch that one. He's brought down to the backfield.
Well, as a quarterback, you just say this is no chance. Look at the penetration from the defense. They're able to get in the backfield. There's nowhere to go with the football. The one thing you've got to do as a quarterback, not put the ball in harm's way. It's a nice job by him, not trying to force that pitch.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Nice grab. It's Gilbert. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take 3 yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. In the slide, he didn't get past the marker. It's going to be 4th down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Oh, this is a beautiful pass by the quarterback right down the middle of the field. And this defense better figure something out because they will continue to work this area if they don't defend it. I love the fact that they're able to attack and get a big completion down the field.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. It's a keeper. Can he make it? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is really solid execution by this defense, and they were prepared. You can tell all week that they were getting ready for that option play, and the offense goes to it on 3rd down. The defense was ready. Great job by the coordinator, and this defense executing on 3rd down.
Looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Edwards. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. And the Tide will now spend their 1st time out here. Trying to get points here before the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll feed the back again. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Looking for some space. It's Hill. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. They've still got one more left to work with. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
Chris, you're always going to take the touchdown, and that's a clutch possession to get in the end zone. but there's a little time left here on that opposite sideline. If I'm the quarterback, I'm thinking to myself, you bet. Give me the rock. Give me a chance.
And now a crucial PAT attempt. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. First down and 10. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around. We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
This is a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds his man. It's Flanagan. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Here we go, a chance to take the lead in the final seconds. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they've regained the lead.
Oh, Chris, ice cold right down the middle. On the road, this place is stunned. What a series from this offense, and this kicker goes out and just throws a dagger.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And it's hauled in way downfield. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Platt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.